1993. Stephen Lawrence had been dead for just a few months, and in the face of a botched police investigation, his family were campaigning to find his killers. Around them, protest groups were rallying to their cause. And in the midst of it all, a former police officer now claims he covertly infiltrated the wider anti-racism campaign centred on the family. He's Peter Francis, cover name Peter Black, and he says his remit was to look for dirt.
They wanted any intelligence that could have smeared the campaign. Yes, there is this general remit. So had I, through my circles, come up with something along the lines of the family were political activists, somebody in the family was involved in demonstrations, drug dealers, anything. What they would have done with intelligence, I can't call it, but that is our remit, not just for them, that is always our remit when we're out there.
Francis says he was undercover because the Met was worried the reaction to Stephen's death could result in something like this, the 1992 LA riots following the beating of Rodney King. The undercover officer claims to have tipped off his handlers that Dwayne Brooks, the friend in whose arms Stephen died, was involved in violence during this protest against the British National Party. The charges were later dropped. He also informed on those visiting the Lawrence family, but overall the operation was a failure.
I wasn't successful in finding anything really concrete. There was just a bit of hearsay, tit-tattle.
Stephen's family have lived through a public inquiry, 2 Old Bailey trials, claims of police corruption. This was his mother's reaction to the latest revelations.
Quite shocked that, back in that time, during our time of grieving for our son, that there was somebody sitting somewhere calculating, infiltrating into our family. Out of all the things I've found out over the years, this certainly has topped it.
The public inquiry, chaired by Sir William Macpherson, threw a spotlight on the gang at the centre of the police inquiry and much else, but not the role of covert police officers. Peter Francis now says the controversial Special Demonstration Squad, for which he worked, should have come clean then.